Can you see it on the back of theirs? Oh, I'm good. Hi, everyone. I am live now, Kai has told me. So, welcome to our next live sale. Most of you know the rules by now. I'm watching Kai for cues, so if I kind of pause for a second, don't worry, I'm just keeping track of what I need to do. I'm going to give you all the rules again for everybody that's new, and just for a reminder for anybody, if you have any questions, we're going to be monitoring the comments. We've got a full team in here tonight. Kai's running all of the tech, thank God, because all of us can't do it. Jorge's keeping track of everybody that wins, and we're going to have him post those back in the comments for you. I'll give you a rundown of how that works here in just a second as well. I'm going to be keeping track on my spreadsheet, so that way I can bill you all. You're welcome. I'm going to send you that tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Who knows? I'll get it to you. We've got a bunch of corals for you today, and they're all really, really nice. So we're glad you tuned in. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday evening. I'm going to try to shout, but only in this part, and I won't whisper the numbers this time. They should be good for Jeff to read. So, as always, we've improved this time. We've got a bunch of really nice corals for you all, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on the rules. If you have any questions as we go along, please message us in the comments. We'll try our best to get back to you as fast as we can, while also keeping track of everybody who is a winner this fine evening. So, that being said, we're going to show you some corals. Jeff is going to bring one to the middle of the screen. He's going to give you a description of that coral. That coral has a specific number that he's going to read out. He's going to show you the coral. He's going to tell you the number. Hang on. How do we do that? Number first or the coral price first? We do the price first, then the number. That way we don't all bid.
No.
Coral price, number. That's how we're going to do it. And we're going to keep track of that the whole time. Coral price, number. If we're not doing that, please message us in the comments. We'll fix it. So he's going to show you a really nice piece right in the middle of the screen. You've got our filter on the camera, so you should be able to see it pretty well. And Kai's doing our tech again, so it should be fine. So as he gives you these prices and these numbers, what you need to do is say sold with the number of the coral that Jeff says out loud on the camera. So he's going to pick up, let's say, I've got an ACAN. This number is not correct, so don't anybody think you're going to win if I tell you this number right now. An ACAN piece, let's say it's number 74. Jeff's going to say ACAN, price, 30 bucks. Number 74, the first however many of you, that we're going to tell you how many pieces of this we have, first however many of you that say sold in that number, get that piece, and I will invoice you for it tomorrow. So, that example being said, make sure you have sold typed in, ready to go, and we'll get you some nice corals shown here. I've got like 300 pieces in the tank today, multiples of most of them, but we do have some show pieces as well that there's one of. Now, all of you are going to say, well, my name was first on my computer. We know that. Whatever comes through on our screen first is what we have to go by. That's why we've got two of us here recording names and who won. So whatever we see, we're going to tell you who won. That's just how it's going to go today. So without further ado, we're just going to get Jeff up here in just a second. Shipping, for those of you who will be needing shipping, if you're in Washington or far away in Oregon and don't want to come see us, we're sad about it, but we understand. Shipping to Washington and Oregon is 20 bucks. Shipping anywhere else in the lower 48 is 49. We do not ship to Alaska or Hawaii. And on that note, if you have any more questions, please let me know throughout the show. Kai has a note. We've got 5 minutes before we start the sale, so I'm going to have Jeff up here in about 5 minutes, Kai says. I'll let you know from there, and I'll entertain you in the comments if I can. If not, my bad, not that funny. We'll get you going here in just a minute, guys. Thanks for joining in, and we'll get you going here in just a sec. Enjoy.
Thank you, Austin, for that very, very nice welcome, and hopefully you guys are all enjoying the calm Saturday night for everybody. We have a great selection of stuff for you. I'm pretty excited about this stuff. We're just going to kind of get into it. We have a lot of nice Euphilias, a lot of nice A-cans, Ghanies, Duncans, Foley's, Monty's. We're going to try to make it as easy as possible. If anybody has any questions, just holler at us, and we will do our best to get those answered for you. Without further ado, we will start. And I think we're going to start with, I kind of just make this stuff up. Oh, big shout out to David and Jackie for, they actually sent us down some of our local beer and had them hand deliver it to us. So we are drinking some Sasquatch Brewery Mouth Hello Hazy IPA. So thank you, Jackie and David. So I'm going to start with a really sweet A-can. A-cans we really haven't had in very much recently. For some reason, it's kind of our supply chains have really dried up for that. But I have some amazing Colonies frags for you guys. This one's going to be $20, and it is a really, really cool orange and green. I have how many of these available? We have 9 of these pieces available. They're anywhere from 2 to 5 heads for $20, and this is going to be number 3. So I'm a huge fan of A-cans, and these are definitely one of my favorites. $20 is a hard deal to beat for these, and we will see how it's going. This is number 3. So if anybody has any questions, just holler at us. But we are off. I'm going to give the guys a second to make sure everybody is on the same page and we don't have any questions about that. Almost as a test run, but just double checking everybody's good. We are typing fast, so appreciate everybody's patience. We have worked on the lag a ton over these past, I think this is our 7th live sale, 6th or 7th, but I think we're getting the hang of them, and we just kind of do it as more of a treat for everybody. We had a extremely busy in here, which is amazing. So thank you to all of our customers, and we are excited to share these quotes with you. These guys will give me the thumbs up when we are ready to move on. They are typing extremely fast, so. Good? We are doing something kind of fun this time. I'm giving Jorge his pick of a coral. He picked out a really cool piece for you. He's gonna talk about that one. I have Austin's pick and Kai's pick. So we'll kind of have them show you one of the corals here in the live sale as well. And maybe Kai's kind of shaking his head no, but I know Jorge and Austin will. So
I'll do it.
Kai said he will do it. So. I love starting them off with a hard one, so we're good? Okay. If anybody has any questions, just holler at us for a sec, and we will move on to the next. The next one, how about the PST Rainbow Phoenix Monties? Looks like we have 8 of these. These are one of my favorite Monties. They've been extremely popular, really cool, kind of a rainbow Monty. These are going to be $25. We have 8 of them, and it's number 41. 41. So anybody want an ASD Rainbow Phoenix, this is your option. Next, we will move on to some of these branching hammers. These guys are a really fun Indo piece that is very bright gold, kind of a rainbow kind of pellets. I think we have singles and doubles of these. I think we have 6 of the singles. We have 5 of them. So we have 5. They're going to be $20, and they are number 24. So 24 at $20, single heads of a really cool gold rainbow hammer. Definitely one that I am a fan of. So, what's up? Okay.
Also, make sure that the live button in the bottom left corner of your screen is illuminated red. If you pause the video, it will stop in place and you won't be current. So just make sure that live button shows you're live. If you hit that button, it'll move you to the most current point in the video. Also, refreshing your browser, like while Jeff is talking, will sometimes get you a little bit closer to the front.
We have a lot of technology behind us, so We're looking at 5 monitors right now, so give us a second and we will catch up with everybody. Maybe I'll try a single item or something next to make it easier on the guys. We do have some really cool jawbreakers. We have a lot of jawbreakers, so stay tuned for that. These are the original Paletti lineage jawbreakers. I'm looking at a really cool torch. I'm pretty excited about sharing with you. We have some Candy Crush, Kryptonites. I even have some fat-headed dendros. Probably the prettiest Gani I've ever had in the shop. So give us a sec. I guess we're good to go for the next one. Did you guys get all the cameras? Okay. Next we will do some torches. These are these in particular are Australian. These have 2 to 3 heads. They're going to be $40. Nice kind of green on green. We have 3 of these available, and these are going to be number 29. 29 for 2 to 3 heads of an Aussie torch. Pretty awesome. Next up, I will do this rainbow interstellar mushroom. It is one that's been cultured for a while. It has some nice greens in it. This one is going to be $75 for this rainbow interstellar. And this is number 46. 46 for the rainbow interstellar. I have next up is how about a elegance coral? This one is extremely cool. Orange tip elegance. This one's actually cultured from Indonesia. So we've been having a really good success rate. This one is going to be $150 and is number 20. 20 for the Indo-cultured orange tip elegance. We're going to take a 1-minute break here. We're dealing with some lag, so we will give it 2 seconds. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm just writing how much,
Okay.
the ID number.
So we are back. This one is a super old school piece. This one is the Tyree Red Watermelon Chalice. We have 6 of these available. These are going to be $40. They are nice, chunky frags. Been in captivity for super long. I don't, maybe 15 years. Very colorful. Highly recommend these pieces to anybody who doesn't have one. These are going to be number 15. 15 for the Tyree Red Watermelon. Using the Xfinity. Okay, next up, we will do some of these amazing Aussie Blastos. These ones, I showed a picture of these on our social media account. They are completely captive grown. Kind of closing up right now, but these are 3 to 5 heads and all captive grown. These are going to be $50, and they are number 13. 13 are the Aussie Blastos. We have 5 available. This one, have blue tentacles and they're extremely bright. Huge fan of them. I've been one of my friends, Jonas, grew these out from a single head and are pretty amazing. We had a huge colony of it that some people might have seen. They've been frequently in the shop. Why don't we do a jawbreaker? These are going to be, we have 2 different sizes, a small and medium size. These are our, some have some red in them. We have 8 of the small ones available. These are going to be $50, which is pretty awesome for a OG jawbreaker. We have 8 available, and these are going to be number 45. 45. We have 8 of the smaller size jawbreakers. We're going to take a second on these jawbreakers, let everybody get caught up. I do have 5 more that are a bigger size. So if you're not getting, if you don't win these, you do have an option to, on the next 5, they're going to be a little bit more, but they, I've been a fan of these for years and haven't been that easy to come by. You guys are checking it. Again, this isn't necessarily that you see come up on your screen sold first. These are sold by what shows up on our screen the first. So YouTube prioritizes your comment first, so we do the best we can with what we got on that one. So we do have some really amazing other pieces available, so don't worry if you didn't win that one. Okay, next up, we're going to do some humans. These are all cultured humas. We're going to be doing some have 2, some have 3, some have 1. The 1 are much bigger polyps. The 2 have a little bit smaller, or the 3 have smaller. These are going to be $30 for the orange humas, all cultured, and we have quite a few of these available. So this is going to be, it's $30, and you will be getting a variety, anywhere from 1 larger one to 3 smaller ones for $30, and this is going to be number 12. So, and I have we have 12 of these available. And what's the number? Number 53. Sorry about that. I thought it was number 12, but we have 12 of them available. These are 53. So do not, if you are a Yuma lover, these are pretty awesome. So I can show you what another frag looks like, just to give you an idea. Can you zoom? Can you focus this?
Move it more towards the center. You gotta move it towards the center.
So that's like one of the frags. These are going to be all just kind of randomized. So there is no rhyme or reason to it. Austin is asking for a hot minute, so I will give that to him. I think we're going to do one of my customers tried to buy this whole entire colony of this Ghani, or he asked him how much it was yesterday, and they are very nice. It's one of my favorite rainbow Ghanis that I've had. Jason, I know if you're out there watching this one, it's the same piece you were asking for. These are really good size. They're going to be $75, but I will kind of bring this out. These are going to close up, but these are nice. I have 6 of these available. I'm going to let my guys catch their breath and make sure we're all caught up. But this one is going to be next. And Jason, this one is for you. Maybe you can put it in Chris's tank. These are going to be $75. And it's much more of a pink, but it's a long tentacle. I'm seeing it's pretty amazing. So, and these are actually pretty decent sized frags for these Gaunies. I almost see like whole entire colonies come in that are this size, but I'm pretty excited about these. They're $75. I have 6 of them available, and I'm gonna wait for my guys to give me the A-OK. I haven't named the Gauni number yet. Are we all caught up? Austin is still working, guys. We're good? So the Gauni is number 34. So how we go fast on that one, guys. 34, 6 available at $75. Super cool rainbow Gauni. Seems like the lag is getting a little bit better, so appreciate everybody working with us through these. These are, we do it for our customers and we just have a blast doing this, so appreciate your patience. Next up, I'll give my guys a little bit of a breather, and we will do a single polyp. This is an amazing Rhodactis mushroom that has bounced. These are legitimate. Every single one of the babies has bounces. These aren't a fluke. I don't know the name. I don't try to learn, but it's very cool. So this is going to be $150, and I only have one of these available. So somebody will get very lucky with that one, and it's going to be number 58. 58 for the bounced Rhodactis. Don't sleep on that one. I do have a few Oregon torts. These guys are nice, nice frags. I love doing this coral. It is a slow grower. It's been around for another 15, 20 years. These guys are going to be $30. We have 3 of them available. 3 on the Oregon torts for $30. And it's number 9. 9 on the Oregon torts. do have some. Let's do a Euphilia right next. These guys are a yellow and green octospawn. These guys are another cultured one out of Indo that is pretty awesome. These look like they have a couple heads on them. We're going to do these for $75 for the. We do have some orange and green ones. These are more of a yellow green. So $75 for a couple heads. I think I have 2 available at $75, and that's going to be number 25. 25 for the orange octos or yellow and green octoswans. So pretty excited about those. Next up is a kryptonite mushroom. These guys I haven't seen for a little bit. These are really fun. They're also going to be $50. Some of them have a little bit more darker colors. Some are brighter green. These are one of the brightest greens you can really buy mushrooms wise. I have 5 of these available for $50, and they are going to be number 43. 43 for the kryptonites. How about we get a little creative next? I have. I guess we're waiting for those to come through for a sec, but the kryptonite mushrooms are definitely fun. So this next one is a super cool Pectinia colony. This one we've had in the shop for probably 4 months. It has been getting. It reminds me of a Space Invader, but it has some orange on the center. Definitely not Space Invader, but this one I've had for a while, and I just kind of threw it in here as a special for everybody. This one's going to be $150 for this Pectinia, and it is number 56. 56, $150. Super fun Pectinia. Next up, this is going to be the rainbow Yumas. These we're also doing kind of like we did with the orange Yumas. These are either 1 to 3 heads, and we're going to do these for $30. And we have 7 of these available. 7 for $30, rainbow Yumas, and that's going to be number 55. 55. I think we'll do one more and then take a couple minute break. This next one is going to be do these this kind of purple and blue long tentacle gani. These we've had cultured for probably 3 or 4 months. They're extremely well healed. They have extremely great pull-up extension. We have a few of these available. They're going to be $20. And I have 9 available at $20 for these Gaunies. These are a great starter Gauni. Give you some nice color, and they are extremely hardy too for a Gauni. So I like to. These are also from Indo. 9 of them available at. And this is going to be number 36. 36. And we have 9 of those available. And we will give our guys a second to catch up on all of that. And we're going to take a couple minute break and stay tuned. Hopefully everybody's getting something good, and we will have lots of more in store for everybody.
All right, friends, we're back. I'm going to clear up a couple of issues really quick here. For those of you who are concerned about your name popping up on your screen first or in the list, unfortunately, we have seen this issue before, and I just want to clear this up for everybody. Whatever comes through on my screen first is what I have to go by, and unfortunately, that's probably not going to match yours all the time. We've seen it before, and it's kind of a bummer, but it will prioritize your comment first. If you are not the first one on your screen, odds are you were definitely not the first one on our screen, unfortunately. I just wanted to clear that up. We're doing this as fairly as we can, and Jorge and I are double checking with each other to make sure we have the same list across the board. And if you don't get something and you really, really wanted it, please make sure when you send me an email after this that you message me about that if you have that number or the piece that you are super interested in. I might just have an extra laying around over here, with a couple exceptions. So make sure you send me that in your email, and I will do my best to make sure everyone is happy in this auction right here. We just wanted to clear that up before we got back into this. I want everyone to have as much fun with this as possible. We're having a good time over here, so we just wanted to make sure you all were, and that we're happy across the board. I've got a bunch more corals for you, and Jeff's going to come right back up here in just a second, so we'll get you going. Also, just a quick plug, we're throwing up some corals on our website today after the sale. We're getting everything kind of finalized as we speak. We've got another guy, Corey, who's working on a bunch of that stuff for us. So if you're looking for some more corals, we've got a lot of really nice stuff on the site. We've got some pretty good prices on there as well. So be sure to check that out after the sale. I'll make sure to throw up something on Instagram or Facebook. If not, we're going to get this going as fast as we can on the site as well, because there's a bunch of nice stuff on there too. So with that being said, if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to shout at us in the comments as you've been doing. We appreciate your concerns. We want to make sure we clear those up as fast and as best as we can. And that's all I've got to say. I'm going to get back behind the computer and bring Jeff back up. Thanks all.
Okay, now I've actually decided to switch to the... I just poured some of my beer inside the tank. This is like a crazy raspberry lemonade cider. Your corals will get a little taste of that too. Hopefully that doesn't mess up things. Gonna have to change the carbon tonight. Okay. So I'm gonna do Jeff's pick. This is kind of my go-to coral for the live sale. This is some super long, hairy, fat-headed dendros. These guys are going to be $30, and they are of course closed up, but these guys are pretty fun. We got 5 of these available for $30, and this is going to be number 18 for the fat-headed dendros. I just want to give my friend Scott a shout out and say sorry that it's a shit show, but we sent you a poopy smile back, so hopefully you're at least having a beer and having fun. So, and next up, I'm gonna do some Indo torches. Everybody's favorites. These guys are actually completely aquacultured. These guys have kind of a purple pink tips on them. They're anywhere from 2 to 3 heads. We're going to be doing these for $60. These aren't some of the more newer maricultured ones. These are completely tank grown, so really hardy, really fun piece. 2 to 3 heads for $60, kind of hard to beat. And that's going to be we have 5 of these available, and it is number 30. 30.
Give me 1 second.
30 for the Indo torch. Very cool piece. Five Indo torches. And all my corals are closing up right now because I guess they do not like alcohol. But not just kidding, they're fine. We're going to take a second to get everybody caught up. Again, we do know that this system is not perfect. We appreciate everybody working with us. It's just kind of a cool way to spend a Saturday and hang out, drink a couple beers, and have fun. We are a mom and pop store. We with a few guys, and we are having some fun. So hopefully you guys are too. Next up is, I'm a pretty big fan of this piece. It's 100% aquaculture. This is the Gonzo's Spicy Lemon Fabia. I've known Josh Gonzo since when I lived back in Colorado. These guys are also going to be $30. They're pretty big, chunky frags. We have 7 of these available. The Gonzo's Spicy Lemon. I do not make these up. For $30, 7 of them available. And this is number 32. 32 for the Gonzo's Spicy Lemon. I actually had to look that one up. It's a shout out to, this one came from Legendary Corals, Darwin. It's a pretty cool, one of the cooler Fabias I've seen. So. How about some Scullies? So I have 5 Scullies available this time. These are all 5 are going to be $100 a piece. These aren't your average Scullies. These are some really cool, nice purples, greens. Some of them are war paints. I also have a super red one. This one, these are all $100. We're just gonna kind of get a random selection. There's pretty amazing pricing on these guys. Some are war paint, but they're $100 goalies. This is going to be number 63. 63 for these goalies.
They each have their own number.
I'm just doing them all. They are all $100. Austin says they all have their own number, but we're going to just do them kind of randomly. Really nice. 5 at $100 a piece. How about a nice Duncan colony? This one probably has 7 or 8 heads. It's a really bright green. We're going to do this for $40. $40 for the Duncan. And I only have one of those, so somebody should be quick. And it's number 19. 19 for the Duncan. There we go. Okay, next up I have some really pretty Ghanies. These ones have been cultured for a while. I have 5 of them available. They have a nice gold rim, long tentacle. These are pretty chunky frags, so we're gonna do them at $75. I have 5 of them available, and it is gonna be number 37. 37 beautiful Ghanies. Nice. Okay, so let's do another ACAN. These guys are another really nice rainbow. They have kind of a teal skirt, gold and green. Definitely kind of a standout. I'm seeing 8 frags available. These all have 2 to 5 polyps. And we're going to do these for $30. 8 of them available. And it's going to be number 1. Number 1, $30, rainbow ACAN. 8 of them available. Doing okay on the lag. We are working through this as fast as we can, guys and gals. Using the iPad. Okay, I'm gonna make sure Jorge has the laptop because I don't want him typing on the iPad here. I do not know what happened there, but next up, how about the Bizarro Side Faster? These guys are nice chunky frags. I have 5 of these available. They're honestly one of my favorite Cyphastrias I've seen. We have 5 of them available, and I'm going to do them for $30. And it's number 74. 74 Bizarro Cyphastria, however you want to call it. How about we move along to the Rainbow Hornets. These guys, I'm going to try to carefully bring them up as they close. They high. These guys are another captive one we've been doing. They are been in our tanks for a long time. We have 7 of these available at $20. $20 for these nice rainbow hornets. 7 of them available, and these are going to be number 71. 71 for the rainbow hornets. I'm going to do this beautiful Acanthophilia. This guy is one of the cooler pieces I have. We've had this one for a couple months now, and it's just a really bright, really fun pattern. These are a little bit expensive, so this one is going to be $400. But they are pretty unusual, and this one is going to be number 7. Number 7 for the fat Acanthophilia. Next, we will do this nice big colony of the ORA Red Ghani. This guy has also been captive done for a long time. It's one of the hardier Ghanis I've seen out there. It has a nice blue. This guy is a really pretty big chunky frag of it. We're going to do it for $75, and I have 1 of these available, and it is going to be number 35. 35 for the mini colony of ORA Red Ghani. How about next up, we'll do this super fun Acan Maxima. This is also a fun piece. You don't see very often. It's got a couple heads on there. This one's been in captivity for a few months now. It's going to be $100. It's got a couple of heads on there. And that one's going to be number 8. Number 8, Acan Maxima, $100. Next one is going to be the Jason Fox Sector 001. This one is a pretty fast growing piece. We're going to do it for $10. And we have 10 of them available. The Jason Fox Sector 001. Definitely a cool piece if you don't have it already. It is number 33. 33 for the Sector 001. Maybe we'll give the guys a couple minutes to catch up on that. Let me give these guys a second. Next one I'm going to do is really nice tricolor acro. These guys are, I originally got a piece of this from a gentleman named Mad Mike. This has been captive grown for longer than I've been in business, so this guy's also going to be $10, and we have 5 of them available. Mad Mike used to do sales where you go around clipping $10 frags, and it's a cool acro. I have 5 of these available, and to reach for the number 11. Number 11, I'm going to call it the Mad Mike tricolor. I think next we will do the orange and kind of green frog spawns. These guys are another cultured piece from Indo. These all have 2 heads, Austin. These all have 2 heads. We're going to do these for $75. I have how many available? We have 6 2-headed frags at $75 available. Cool cultured piece. And that's number 31. 31. I just picked up a snail. No, that one's big good, so let's do $500.
Astorina for 500. Going.
Okay, so this next one is the 2-headed version of the one we did earlier. These are the branching gold hammers. Give me 1 second. What did we do the 1-headed ones from?
What is that? Sorry. That's the one-headed one?
The 2-headed. What did we do the 1-headed ones for? So these guys are going to be $40. We have 10 of these available. So 10 of them at $40, and they are going to be number 23. $40. Nice branching gold hammer. How about a Rhodactis mushroom? guys are extremely fun. Another cool piece out of Indo. These guys are $30. They have 1 to 2 polyps. Most of them are one head for $30. And this is going to be number 49. 49 Rhodactis mushrooms. $30. We have 8 of those available.
Alright, catching up on 23. Give us 1 second.
I think we're doing okay on batteries this time, so we are going to hang out, keep on going. Help them type. You could in your forehead.
Next one is got this one.
Okay, next we got some chalices. These are the pink boobies. Gotta love the name. We have a few of these available. These are going to be $20 a piece, and there is 8 of them available, and $20 for the pink boobies, and this is going to be number 17. Really cool, old school chalice. Okay guys, we're going to take a 30-second break here, and we will be back. Bye. Okay, guys, we're moving along. We're going to do some of these other. Pretty big fan of these. Another really cool captive. Definitely kind of a bouncy Rhodactis. These were drawn by a customer of mine named Jonas. We are doing these for, I have 3 of these available, and these are going to be $100 a piece. And that's going to be number 52. 52, bouncing Rhodactis. I have another, of course it's going to close up, but these are a micro Ghani frag. These we've had for a couple months. They have a nice yellow, red skirt. We're going to do these for $10 for the micro Ghanis. And I have 5 of them available. And these are going to be number 38. 38 for the micro Ghanis for $10. Next up, I'm going to do Jorge's pick. Jorge picked up this really cool, as you can tell, $10. This one even has a little baby on the side. These are, get a nice green streaks in them. These have been grown for a long time in captivity. Jorge chose this one out of all of our frag tanks, and this one's going to be $200. And this one, I only have 1 of those available, and it's going to be number 73. 73 for the Candy Crush. I have 2 mellow yellow bounce mushrooms. These guys are one that we've been doing for a long time. Definitely a fan favorite. I have 2 of these available this time. They're going to be $40 for nice frags of the mellow yellow. And these are going to be number 44. 44 for the mellow yellows. 2 of them available. Next, I'm going to do this is a really cool Blasto. These are fully captive done. They're Blasto Merlettis. I've seen them called the Blue Ravens before. These are going to be $20. Nice, definitely cool Merletti. I have, this was a pretty big colony we fragged up. I'm going to go with 10 of them available at $20. 10 of the Blasto Merlettis at $20, and it's number 14. 14 for the Blasto Merlettis. They have a really nice blue center. Definitely not an average Merletti, so I'll get in on those. I'm going to give my guys a second to touch up on the Merlettis. Are we okay? What? You want to do it?
doing it.
Okay, next up I have another Rhodactus. These guys have a really nice rainbow skirt on them. I have 6 of these available. They're going to be $30. Definitely one of the brighter ones I've seen come out. These are going to be number 50. 50 for these really bright Rhodactus for $30. Okay, next up I'm going to do the larger size jawbreakers. You can see these have some red, maybe some green peeking through. I have 5 of these available. They are all really cool. These are going to be $150. Nice big fat jawbreakers, $150, and I have 5 of these available, and they are going to be number 76. Nice big jawbreakers.
We need to switch battery packs.
I can pull up another one, show you guys what the medium ones are looking like. This one even looks like it has 2 mouths. Definitely some red in there. These are pretty cool. Pretty good deal for $150 for an OG Polaroid jawbreaker. Okay, let's do a I have some really cool Zoes. I have 2 of these frags. They are going to close up when I pick them up. These are the Emperor version 2. Maybe we can actually move the camera, get over to our Zoe section. Just because we're going to be, these are a pretty unusual Zoe. There's about 4 heads on each frag. We're going to move over and do these Zoes, I think. We're going to do each frag. Well, we have 2 of these frags. Each frag is going to be $100. They have 4 polyps on there. Give us 1 sec. seen these polyps go for a pretty good chunk of change, but that is not what we do. Give this 1 second while we are moving the camera. And let's see, voila. They do have a nice green skirt around them. $100 is pretty awesome price for these. And it's going to be number 65. 65. I have 2 of them available for $100. Definitely a cool one. While we are over in this section, I'm going to go down to these other zoos. Those ones are the ASD leprechauns. We got a single polyp of this one and have been growing it out for a little bit. There's 4 of them on there now. We're going to do it for $150. We only have 1 of these available, and ASD leprechauns for $66. All right, number 66. They're 150 ASD leprechauns. While I have Kai over here, I'm going to have him do a couple of these ACAMs, or this ACAM. This is a really cool colony ACAMs. These ones are $150. They are our number 4. Number 4 is a colony of rainbow acans for $66. We also, sorry,
$150.
$150. Number 4.
How many do you have?
1 of them.
That cider's getting to me.
Raspberry. Okay, we have 1 more acan colony. It just kind of closed up. I don't know why I picked it up, but this one's also 150, and this one is number 7.
Yeah.
Number 7. So 2 of the rainbow acan colonies. While we're here, we might as well do a couple of these hammers. We have these are another Indo purple and green hammer. Let's see if we can't put a little better color on those guys. These ones are going to be $20. We have 5 of them available, and the hammers are number 27. $27, $20, 5 of them available. And also have 1 more Tactinia colony. I think we're going to move back to where we were. Tactinia will be up. We're going to take a couple minute break to change out our battery pack. We do have extra batteries this time, so give us 2 seconds and we will be right back. Okay, we are back. Appreciate everybody sticking with us. This is a super fun Actinia colony. This one we're going to do for 150 bucks. Nice big colony out of Indo. I'm going to be a little confused on these pricing, but I think this is going to be 57. 57 for the Actinia. It's kind of a tricolor fun one. Next we have some jack-o'-lantern leptos. The jack-o'-lantern leptos, these are pretty big, chunky frags. I got 4 of these available. These are going to be 10 bucks for the jack-o'-lanterns, and they are going to be number 39. 39 for the jack-o'-lanterns. 4 of them available, 10 bucks each. Let's go to another ACAN. This ACAN, hey guy,
What's wrong?
can you like zoom in on that? These kind of are an Iron Man type of ACAN. There's 3 to 7 heads on these guys. We're gonna do them for 40 bucks. 40 bucks for the Iron Man ACANs, and these ones are number 5. 5, and there's 5 of them available. Number 5, 5, and they're $40 a piece. We're going to do another 8-can. These ones, kind of like one of the first ones we did, but definitely to have anywhere from 2 to 4 heads. These ones are going to be $30. We have 5 of them available, $30, and these will be number 2. Number 2, super fun ACAN. I was pretty excited about getting these guys in and seeing what they will do. We got some Zoes. We have 3 different types of Zoes. These are kind of a pink and with a nice green center. Right there, those guys. These are going to be $20. I have 3 colonies available, and it is number 70. 70 for those Zoes at 20 bucks. Next, we're going to do another 3-pack of Zoes. These are a little bit lighter pink. Another Indo colony that came in. These are also going to be $20. 3 of these available, and they are going to be number 67. I'm going to give 1 second to get caught up on that. While we are doing that, I will pull back the camera to like guys. I'm going to give you a second, but these ones will be coming up next. So give us 2 seconds. Everybody looks at these pretty mushrooms. These ones are really big. Some have red streaks in them. Some have you can see this one right here. That's nice red streaks in it. We have 5 of these available. And these ones are going to be $40. And they are number 42. 42 for kind of an Indo mushroom. While we are here, we will do another Rhodactus. These guys have anywhere from 1 to 3 heads, depending on size, kind of like a Superman Rhodactus. These will be $20. And I have 6 of those available. And it will be number 47. 47, 6 of them available for the Rhodactus mushrooms.
Approximately.
20.
47%.
We have 5, 6 available at $20, and that is number 47. Jorge is still super sad that his Candy Crush hasn't sold. Come on, people. I guess it's not for everybody, but these guys are pretty cool. That was $200. Somebody just yell out they want the Candy Crush if they like it.
You want to give the number of that?
What's the number? I just said somebody yell out the Candy Crush if they wanted it. I think we still have 2 Jawbreakers, the medium ones that we were doing for 150. These guys are hard to pass up. But we have, I think we have 2 of those available. They were 150. So. Next, I will. Let's do. We can move down to this row of Zoes on the bottom. Those ones we just were on. These guys were a wild colony of kind of a magician morph. We have 2 big chunky frags available. They are going to be $40. $40 for mini colonies of those guys, and that will be number 68. 68 for those at $40. And there's 2 of them available. We can do these guys. These guys another really fun Indo zoanthid. They do have a kind of a green ring around the bottom. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. We're going to do those frags for $20. We have 4 of them available, and these will be number 72. 72 for those. $20. We how about we do these nice fat Yumas. These ones are different than the ones we were doing earlier. These guys have, I don't know if you can see how big they are, but these guys have been in captivity for a long time. We have 5 of these available. They're going to be $40. As you can see, my hands are pretty big, but they're really nice captive dun ones. And those will be 54. 54. My guys, a couple seconds to catch up. Thank you, Austin, Kai, and Jorge for the hard work tonight.
And Holly for support.
It's been a long night.
What do you mean?
And
Long night.
I'm seeing some droopy heads over here, so we do work. We show up at 9:30 this morning, so these guys are putting in some extra hours for this. I guess Kai doesn't really work, so I'm just kidding. This guy,
Set it down.
we have, these are another really fun, kind of a bubble mushroom from Indo. We have 4 of these available. Kind of are closing up, but these are pretty fun. These guys will be $40. I have 4 available. And those will be number 51. 51, 4 of them available. I think this point I'm gonna open the live sale to requests. I think I have one more ACAN. These ones that have been staring in your face the whole time. Let's see if we can get a better picture of that. Really fun rainbow. We'll do these. Everybody's sitting through the night. We'll do these for $20. I have 4 of them. Number 6. Number 6, $20 ACANs, rainbow ACANs. 4 of them available. And we'll take like a couple minutes to, I do have, we'll throw this one out there. This one is a really pretty Lobo. It's a purple rainbow, lots of gold, pinks. This one we're going to do for $100, and I will We only got that one available, but it's a really cool Indo one. And that one's number 40. 40 for super fun rainbow Lobo.
What was the price? 100.
$100. And without further ado, we will take some requests. Anybody, we have a store with hundreds, if not thousands, of corals. Anybody's after anything particular? No, the Decantophilia I don't think sold. I do not. That one's 400. I know it's a pricey piece, but it's pretty awesome. So, yeah, just you do have. Yeah, I think we'll just take a second, see if anybody has any requests. We'll try to pull something out for you and see if you like it. Hopefully, I really do appreciate everybody's sticking with us through this. This is our longest live sale. And
no technical difficulties, the major ones.
we understand. I was going to do this really amazing torch, but it's kind of closed up since then, since we started. So kind of hesitant about doing that one. It's pretty expensive, so. But anybody have any requests?
Torches and Euphilia is what I'm seeing.
A couple requests for leather. If you want to throw in leather.
Oh, yeah. We have. Let me pull these guys up.
God, can you pass me that bucket?
We have 10. These are actually two. Well, we have 10 rainbow anemones. These guys are all captive done. We're going to be doing these for $50 a pop. Pretty awesome pricing for some killer rainbow anemones. These came in from a customer. Joe, thank you. Tom, thank you. We have 10 of these available at $50, and it's going to be number 12. So anybody after killer anemones, we do have those up. And for $50, these are pretty awesome. Somebody said leathers. We do have. They're going to close up. We have some long polyped green ones, kind of like a deep water leather. I'm not going to call it a weeping willow, but it's pretty awesome. We can do those for $50. The minute I bring them over here, they will close up.
Any number past 80.
We will do those for 81, number 81.
How many did you say?
We have like 3 probably.
Did you want to do those two or
Oh yeah, did we not bring them down? Anybody want? Anybody ask for them? I have 2 OG bounces available. These guys, some of the biggest bubbles I've seen. One is going to be $150, and one is going to be $200. I do not have those in this tank, but we do have pictures of them. They're pretty sweet too. Anything else?
About it. They want that torch, but
The torch?
they want the fancy one. But
I mean,
Don't move it, don't move it. I'll move it to him.
no. What? I'm just kidding. Okay, we'll try to do the torch. It's just been sitting there for a long time. This guy is $400. We've had it for about a month now, and it's pretty much my favorite torch I've had come in. It opens up to be almost that whole entire plate. It's just kind of retracted right now, so
It's very large.
that one is really cool. And $400, if anybody wants it, you can call it out.
there's a number under it.
I guess I do not see a number.
Sorry,
Just,
Brian. On the card.
Anybody wants the?
Jeff's holy torch.
It's just an awesome torch. We did. I think we're gonna have a few things on our website. So if anybody, there's gonna be like 75 corals on there. If anybody wants to hop on there and throw anything on their orders, there's more jawbreakers, a ton of Trachophilias, some Acanthophylias. And we
The torch really, I don't need a number. This is going to be a mess otherwise. I don't want to make anybody mad at the torch. Otherwise, we should just hold
we'll
it.
call it 85. The torch will be number 85. And with that, I think this might be one of our first times we've made it through most of the pieces. So thank you to everybody for sticking with us, and we will try to have your invoices out tomorrow and morning, and we will be open from 11 to 5 tomorrow. We will be shipping on Wednesday, and I'm going to let Austin hop in there for a sec. I'm going to go back to my raspberry.
Are you gonna aim it at me? Alrighty, friends. I think Kai's going to let you see my face here in just a second. As soon as we get our lights back on, you get to look at me one more time. Sorry, the corals are probably much nicer looking, but here we go, friends. So, we want to really thank all of you for sticking with us. My face is not quite in there. Here we go. How's that? Can you hear me? Hopefully fine. Thank you all so much for playing along tonight. We had a bunch of fun. We appreciate you waiting for us to get all this typed out. We want to make sure it's super fair for everybody, and we'll do our best, obviously, as you've seen, to make that happen. Now, all of you that played, send me an email. I cannot stress that enough. Please send me an email. It's as simple as austin@cuttlefishandcorals.com. Cuttlefish is C-U-T-T-L-E. So please, austin@cuttlefishandcorals.com with the numbers that you won, or at least to tell me that you won. I have a list. I'm going to send you all of that tomorrow. I'm going to get up real early and try to get all of those done as fast as I can. Please be patient with me. I'm going to be shipping out on Wednesday and Thursday. If I'm shipping to you, please send me your shipping address if you would prefer that box to arrive on Thursday or Friday. I need both of those pieces of information. I also need an email address, but I should have that if you email me like you're supposed to. Thank you very much, everybody. I have a ton of corals to sort through. This is a bunch for me to get done in the morning, so I'm going to do it as fast as I can, of course. And we just really want to say we appreciate you all. This is a bunch of fun for us. We hope it's a ton of fun for you guys, and it seems like you've all had a great night tonight. I'll get these all out to you as fast as I can. If you've won something in your local, come by tomorrow anytime, let's say past 1 o'clock. I'm just going to make sure I have all this done by then. If you're local, come to me past 1 o'clock. We're here 1 till 5. We're here 11 till 5. Get here past 1 if you're local and picking up these corals tomorrow. I'll have it all ready for you, sorted out. We're just going to get straight away. If you have any questions at all, send me another email at austin@cuttlefishandcorals.com. Like I said, my morning's going to be an early one, but it's worth it for all of you guys. We appreciate you so much. We want all of our hearts for joining in on these sales. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, all. Good night.
Good job.